Where are we going now?
The convention centre.
That's right, to the Crafting and Quilt Fair. We don't know how much yarn there'll be, but we'll see what we can do. Speaking of yarn, we're both wearing some knitted goodness. Mum's wearing the Colour Affection shawl, and this is the Riley Rose shawl. But we're about to take them off because it's really quite warm in here. So more from us shortly. Down the yarn shop.
Sometimes I'm so tired when I go home at the end of the day from these and I can't find a new photo or anything to put up, so to have somebody else's thing that I can link.
Found some Kiviot. Budget doesn't quite stretch today, but it is really soft. Pretty linen. YarnderMum's found some sheep. We found another yarn shop. Or stall, I should say.
Yum.
YarnderMum enjoying an iced chocolate. I've got a long black. And there's my knitting. I'm working on a fish lips kiss heel. And food is soon on the way. What do you think of your lunch, YarnderMum?
Pretty good, thank you.
YarnderMum's got the avocado smash.
Yes.
She's got yes, left of her iced chocolate. I've got potato rosti. And we've just had water delivered. Thank you. Potato rosti, mushrooms, yum.
Hello.
Hello! We are back now at YarnderMum's home. Up there is a painting of, how long ago would you have lived there? YarnderMum's home when she lived in Melbourne, and it was painted by Yarnder Auntie. Gosh, well, it was before I was born, so I'll be 39 this year, so maybe 43, 45 years ago YarnderMum lived in that house. So there you go. I don't know what you're looking at now. It's like you've seen a vision.
Well, which house did I live in?
This one here, see I'm pointing above there, but look in the camera. See the painting?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's all right.
YarnderMum hasn't had a cup of tea yet, so she's all good. We'll have that in a minute. But what we wanted to do was show you what we bought at the Australian Quilting and Craft Show. Now, you may be able to hear a lot of tweeting. That would be Spot and Cloud, Mum's two budgies, so hopefully you enjoy that. If they hear birds outside, they get a bit chirpy to say hello. So anyway, YarnderMum, what did you buy today?
I bought some lovely, seeing I have some chickens in my garden, this lovely...
Need to hold it up? Chicken ribbon. So I think it's like a grosgrain ribbon. Let's see, where's an end? So yeah, it's got that grosgrainy sort of texture to it. It's white on the back, but very cute little chickens.
And that's another pretty ribbon.
Lovely fluoro rainbow. Very nice.
And more pretty ribbons.
Got one that's white with pink centre. And then alternating purple and white. Lovely.
And butterflies.
Butterfly fabric. I think this is about maybe half a metre, like half a yard. And you weren't sure what you were going to do with it, but you just really liked it.
I always find a room for something I want.
That's right. So, is that... Oh, and we've got these. She's thinking. Sheep soap. So cute. So, I think we ended up getting 3 of these. One each for us and one for Yarnder Auntie, actually, who painted that because she wasn't able to join us. So hopefully we've given this to her before she sees this video, but anyway, if not, it's a surprise. So these are made with olive oil and lavender oil. So they're handmade in WA, in Western Australia. So we couldn't pass those up. So the footage that I will have inserted before we've watched this was that I found actually a couple of yarn shops at the festival at the convention centre. Last time we were there, there was one in particular that we had lots of footage of, and I'll show you what we bought there in a moment. But there was one that was called Bilby Yarns Western Dream, and it's Western Australian yarn, natural colours, and so made here in Australia. So it says on the label here, no chemical treatments have been used after the scouring process. So there's the label there, Bilby Yarns. And I'll put links to all of this in the show notes as well. But I thought that was really exciting, and they've got this little label as well, because they had mostly fibre for spinning, some roving and battlings and that sort of thing. But I thought this was really lovely. So it's 100% wool. It doesn't say what type of wool, I don't think. Let me just have a look. But, and I completely forgot to ask the lady when I was talking to her, but she said the woman who was manning this stall was that it was their sheep. So, but I didn't think to ask her what type, so apologies. But anyway, I got 3 skeins of this. 2 are for me, and 1 will be a prize for the podcast. So keep an eye on that later. So we've got yarn flying everywhere, but that's good. What more could you want, really?
What birds flew.
Well, and yarn too, apparently. So there you go. Sorry for this angle, because we're at YarnderMum's house and I didn't bring the tripod or anything. We've got the iPad set up on a chair, so hence the angle. So YarnderMum's not actually that much shorter than me. It's just the couch we're sitting on is bringing her down a peg. So. But hey, something different. Anyway, the stall that I had lots of footage of with all the yarn was this one here. So the lady Prudence said she doesn't sell much of the yarn online, I don't think, but she has a lot of fibre arts types of things. So I'll definitely still put the link in the show notes and you can see what you can see. But what I got from there is this one here, Happy Feet. So this is from New Zealand. So it's New Zealand merino or wool, I think. I don't think this specifies either. So 75-25 wool and nylon. And this is a nice variegated in the black and grey. And then I got a solid red, which I thought might look really nice for contrast heels and toes, as well as just to have red, because, you know, why would I not want more red yarn? And they also had a whole lot of buttons there. So again, we're going to have some crinkling, but let's have a look. So these ones I got for some future project of mine. Little fox heads, red foxes. I love foxes, I love red. We can't go wrong. So I got some of those. YarnderMum got some owls because she loves owls. I'll give those to you. Thank you. What else did we get? We got some more butterflies. YarnderMum is going through a butterfly thing at the moment as well. So we got these ones here. So they're solid colour, but they've got like an outline on them. These ones are beautiful, like the butterfly wings. And then those ones have a butterfly print. There you go, pile you up. These ones we got for Yarnder Nephew, because his nickname is Liam the Lion, so Yarnder Nephew. And these ones for Yarnder Niece, because she loves bunnies. And then we got these ones, just because they were pretty flowers. So, I think that's everything that we got. We didn't go too crazy. I mean, most of the festival, why do I keep saying festival? Most of the fair was for quilting, and there was some paper craft, that sort of thing. So that was the main focus. They had a lot of quilts on display as well. We didn't get any footage of those because there actually a lot of signs up saying for no photographs. Actually, there was one store where we bought something else, which I haven't shown you. Bear with me a minute. So I had these in my bag just to keep them safe. This is a magnet. There, and I got these earrings. So it was from a stall that was selling things made out of these Japanese fabrics. So YarnderMum got the magnet for her fridge. And the lady there was actually doing some knitting while she was waiting for for people to come and buy. And they did have some yarns like Nora yarn and some other kind of linen, and they had patterns for some toys and that sort of thing. And I asked her permission to film her store, but she wasn't happy with me doing that, so that's fine. But yeah, that was another store that we went to. So yeah, there was some places you weren't allowed to take footage and photos, which is fair enough. But it was very fun, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. And as you were seeing earlier, we had lunch at Levine Cafe, which is in Perth City. So if you're over there, I highly recommend it. Lovely coffee as well as food. And now I think we might have to have a bit of a rest.
Yes.
Yes. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us on this quick adventure into a crafting day. I've got to go back to work tomorrow, but it was nice to have a day off. Anyway, thank you very much. We will see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.
Bye-bye.